party all the time. Somebody was playing the radio. Awake, not woke. Love it. You guys know we love it. You guys read the title right, okay? Now let me explain to you what I mean by that. So, the other day I did two things, a couple videos. One, I said good versus evil. There's no in between, and I meant that. And the second one is I made a Star Wars reference in one of my videos. You know, I think I've been doing that a couple times. Well, I'm a big Star Wars fan. I'm not like a geek, but I like Star Wars. You know what I mean? My wife's never watched Star Wars, so I said, you know what, babe, let's watch it. Now, if for those of you that never watched Star Wars, or those of you who have watched Star Wars, you already know it's kind of weird, right? Because, you know, I'm a 70s baby, so of course I grew up on the original, I guess 4, 5, and 6, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Then in 1999, Episode 1 came out, 2 and 3, and now these last couple ones came out. And, you know, oh, Disney. Anyways, they messed up Star Wars. Anyways, so we've already watched Star Wars, the 1977 original Episode 4. Me and my wife watched that. She's not really impressed. She doesn't like that kind of movie. That's what made me talk about Star Wars the other day. And last night we watched Empire Strikes Back. Boy, the parallels of what's going on in that world in comparison to what's going on here, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. In this scenario, who do you think the evil empire is, by the way? Do I even have to say it? I mean, golly, man. Again, I'm not a Republican, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just an American, man. A patriot that loves his freaking country, man. This stuff is absolutely evil. So when you think about Donald Trump, who would he be in the show? Right, in the movie? Would he be Luke Skywalker? That's he's Luke Skywalker. He's here to save us. I guess, you know, a little bit, he's a little Luke Skywalker. But you know who he really reminds me of his attitude? You guessed it, Han Solo. Did you see the episode or the part in Empire Strikes Back? What if somebody didn't watch it? Spoiler alert? Yeah, spoiler alert. Where you been if you haven't watched that? When they put him in that chamber and they carbonated him or whatever. Did they have a trial for him? You think Darth Vader? When they captured him and, you know, because Luke, what's his name? My boy, Lando Calrissian, he kind of double-crossed him. Spoiler alert. And then Darth Vader, you know, and you remember the bounty hunter, captured him. What did he do wrong? What did Han Solo do wrong? And the rebels do wrong? Because that's what some of these people are. They called the Freedom Caucus, by the way, and they really did this. I think it was Newt Gingrich called the Republicans that weren't voting for Kevin McCarthy right away. They called them rebels. Literally called them rebels. The Republican, and by the way, the whole Republican Party aren't the rebels, okay? It's only the patriots that are the rebels. The America first people that are rebels, okay? Let me just say that. They're not Republicans. Because trust me, Mitch McConnell is not a rebel, okay? So they put him in the carbon thing, and they put him away. Do you think, again, if they had a trial, which they didn't, do you think that would have been a fair trial? Do you think Darth Vader would have tried Han Solo fairly? No. The evil empire, you know, the emperor, all those people. Do you think Han Solo would have been judged fairly? Absolutely not. And that's why I'm talking about. And by the way, who's Darth Vader? Who's the emperor? I don't know. Let's think about that. I think we know what side of the... Anyways, so this is what I'm saying. Donald Trump, to even have these indictments on him, I mean, come on, guys. Come on, whether you like him or not, come on, let's be real. I know some of y'all hate him and stuff like that. I got a couple of hardcore Democrats that watch me, but come on. I know you want him to go to jail, and I get it. Again, I'm not no Trumper, okay? I'm an American. He is the best thing for America. I'm sorry you don't like him, and I'm sorry you hurt your feelings with your tweets, okay? There is no person in the world except for a couple libertarians and some real patriots, Ron Paul, that could do a better job than Donald Trump. Did Donald Trump print a lot of money? Sure. Was he misguided with the Yes, he was, okay? But overall, I think he's going to learn from his mistakes. He sees this country, excuse my language, is going to shit. He knows what's up. He knows he made a mistake. I don't think he's going to do that again. Donald Trump right now is not getting tried or indicted by his peers, okay, or by his people that are in the Rebel Alliance. He's getting tried by the evil empire, ladies and gentlemen. You think that's going to be a fair trial? First of all, he shouldn't be there in the first place. He shouldn't even been indicted, but he was. That right there shows me that it is true. Donald Trump will be found guilty, ladies and gentlemen. If that New York judge, first of all, it's career suicide in that area, in New York, Blue York, in the Democrat area of politics or careers or whatever. If he finds him guilty, they'll be carrying him off like he just hit the game-winning shot if they find him guilty. But if they don't find him guilty, because remember, they put him up for indictment for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I think it's going to stick with him. If he doesn't get elected, doesn't get indicted, or excuse me, found guilty, that judge is not going to have a good career. Fat Alvin, or nothing to brag about, he's a hero right now with these people. Now, for us, of course, we look at him like a complete moron and a jackass, which he is. But to those people, to the evil empire, he's the man right now, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, he ran on this. He ran on being getting Trump. He said that. That's why everybody knows it's some BS. Did you guys see what happened out there? When he went out, when Trump went out there, and Marjorie Taylor Greene came out, and first of all, Eric Allen's an idiot. The New York City mayor, complete idiot. Don't come out here raising, you know what? This is our home. Shut up, Eric Allen. You sound stupid. Okay? Tucker tore you a new one, and rightfully so. You heard what Tucker said about you. I'm from New York State, guys. I know these people. Hypocrites is not the word for it. It's worse than being a hypocrite, these people. Okay? They are the evil empire. No doubt about it. Whether you're guilty by association or not, or if you're not even with all the shenanigans they're doing, and you're not for it, and you don't like it, if you don't stand up to it, if you're a Democrat, you're part of the empire. I'm sorry. What's the black dude's name from the latest ones? Finn. Finn stood up and said, "No, I can't do this, man." He was supposed to kill, those people in the village. He said, "I can't do this," and he took his helmet off and hauled ass. If you're in the Democratic Party and you don't stand up for this, you're part of the problem. You're probably worse than them. If you know this is bad and you're still doing it, you need to be like Finn and stand up and get out of the evil empire. Anyways, Marjorie Taylor Greene came out there and spit nothing but the truth. When she, if somebody would have gave me a megaphone, I wouldn't have said nothing different. Everything that woman said was completely right. And you heard what she said. If you don't, look it up. Marjorie Taylor Greene, New York City. She said the evil empire are the ones that are doing this stuff. Remember 2020, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, in 2021, and all the riots and stuff? How dare you, Eric Allen, say, don't riot and blah, blah, blah. See, what the evil empire does is this, and they're good at it. They will tell you what people are doing. And what people are actually doing, they say, no, that didn't happen. Michelle Obama said she didn't know what they were talking about when it came to, oh my God. That woman, or that man, whatever he or she is, again, evil empire, man. She said, what riots? What do you mean? CNN will be out there reporting it. Protests are not that bad. Mostly peaceful. Stuff is on fire behind them. I don't even got to ask you this, but you already know. If that was the Republicans doing that, and again, I'm not saying January 6th wasn't a picnic or nothing, but compared to Black Lives Matter, it was. It was damn sure a picnic. Playing tiddlywinks compared to Antifa and Black Lives Matter. And you know this, okay? But what do? They play it on a loop, and then they tell you what to see and what to do. They said, oh, don't look over here. Tucker came on last month and showed you the January 6th tapes of what really happened. And by the way, homeboy's out too, Jesse. Thank God. The shaman guy. Thank the Lord that man is out. What did Chuck Schumer did the next day when Tucker made that video? He didn't say, oh man, wow, we didn't know all that stuff was in the video. Wow, we didn't know that they were just getting escorted around. What did Chuck Schumer say? That was the most despicable hour on news, he said. Huh? Because it's the truth? My next video, and stay tuned, it's going to be a good one. I'm doing it right now. It may take me a couple of days to do this research. I'm researching every state, all the legislative branch. I'm breaking down the states, and I'm going to do 2 videos. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. The sun's in my eyes. When I'm talking about this stuff, I'm in disbelief, ladies and gentlemen. I just cannot believe that our country is like this, man. This is the United States of America. But as you'll see in my next video, it's the divided states of America. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to do a real good thought experiment on the next one. So stay tuned for that. You will not want to miss that one, I'm telling you. Donald Trump is going to get found guilty, ladies and gentlemen. Long story short, when it goes up to the Supreme Court, will it stick? No, of course not. But there is no way in hell that the evil empire, the Emperor and Darth Vader, if they get their hands on Luke Skywalker or Han Solo, they're going to let him go. No way. What would happen if Darth Vader captured Luke Skywalker or captured Han Solo and didn't put him in that carbon monoxide chamber or whatever it was? He would have had hell to pay. This regime, this cabal, these evil people, this stuff is real, ladies and gentlemen. The most insane, evil stuff in the world. The stuff that people are doing to children. Nothing could be worse than messing with children. They have somehow convinced the masses, and it may be more than 50%. I'm not sure of the numbers. They have somehow convinced 50% of the population that stuff is okay. And I don't even want to say what it is. You know what's going on. That is supposed to be the worst thing you can ever do, is do anything or talk about anything like that with children or bring that around children. They had a news report a couple of weeks ago, and they were showing what in Florida, they were showing what was inside the books of children's books in elementary school, of why the Democrats were arguing, you can't take books out, it's racist, and you're trying to take Harriet Tubman out, which is BS. He wasn't trying to do that. This is an adult news, news network. It's not a kids news network. They couldn't even show you what was in the books on news. If you can't show it on the news, you know the kids shouldn't see it. But they're making people think that that's okay to take kids to have these kind of books and teach them this and that and take them these kind of shows. This is absolutely sick. This is sickening, man. And it pisses me off even thinking about that Anyways, I got a lot of work to do. Just want to make a quick video. I got to stop coming out here after I eat. Oh my God, I didn't even let my food digest. I'm all out of breath. I look back at these videos. See, I have a hard time breathing anyways. I don't have asthma, but I wear a CPAP machine when I go to sleep. I got sleep apnea. So I've always had a little trouble breathing and stuff. And plus, I'm a big boy. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Donald Trump will be found guilty, unfortunately. And it's going to be a you-know-what show for the next year and some change. And did you see Fat Alvin try to get, or nothing to brag about, or Alvin, nothing to brag about, try to get this stuff to go till January? Because you know what happens in January. That's when everything starts to heat up for the election. Man, this is crazy. I never thought in my life I'd see this in our country, man. And again, it ain't about Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen. It's about you and me. If they can do that to him, what you think they're going to do to us? And did you see the crowd out there they had in New York City? They had the Democrats over here and the Republicans over there trying. They were trying so bad to make a riot. You think CNN, let's just say a Democrat started the fight. Clearly started the fight, right? And then the Republicans retaliated. What you think? And everything started fighting. What you think they're going to report? You think CNN's going to say, oh, man, Democrats and Republicans are fighting? Or how about, man, that Democrat, he started throwing something at people and he started a riot. You think they're going to say that? Or they're going to say what you know what they're going to say? And I got friends that watch this shit for 6 hours a day. I can say so much. I can keep going on and on and on. You guys stay tuned. I got 2 good ones coming up. Real good ones. I made a video I've been telling you about the last couple of days. It's kind of an adult video. I tell you a story about something that happened to me. But I'm going back and forth whether I should put it up or not. Because I got some really, I got some church people that watch my videos, and I don't want to offend anybody because it really doesn't have nothing to do with finance or politics. It's about mindset and something that happened to me that's crazy. But anyways, I don't know how I think about it. But listen, you guys enjoy yourself. I love each and every one of you. I got so much more stuff to say, but I don't want to make this video too long. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that Donald Trump would be found guilty? And do you agree with what I'm saying? And if there's another movie or any kind of reference that you want to make between Donald Trump and this evil stuff that's going on, let me know. All right. I love each and every one of you. God bless you and your family. God bless this country. God bless this country, man. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.